Good morning. We're up early again this morning because we're going to hop on a moped and take it an hour down south to Uluwatu.
Yeah, so in Uluwatu, there's some pretty neat cliffs. So there's also a temple there and a bunch of neat local food places that we're gonna check out. So wish me luck riding this moped for 1 hour each way.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared because apparently these roads have some cliffs, and as they said before, Bali doesn't have any road rules. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I rode it for a half hour yesterday and I'm like, I'm ready for a road trip.
But we'll be careful, Mom and Dad. Don't even worry about it.
So we will see you on the other side, hopefully.
So we made it to this cliff lookout point in Uluwatu, and yesterday I was complaining that it was so heavily touristed in Canggu and people were asking us to buy stuff at every given moment. We were being hassled. And now we're here and there's not a single soul in sight, which feels a little bit sketchy.
Patricia's scared. It is so beautiful though. There's not a single other person here.
There's nothing but us and a cow out here, so it's still pretty rainy. We drove here for an hour in the complete rain.
Yup.
Forgot our rain jackets. Didn't check the weather because we took for granted that we had amazing weather so far. So now we're here soaking wet.
A little preview.
And that's what our drone is seeing.
Pretty cool.
Anyways, so we're out here. This looks like a place where they'd sell food and cater to tourists.
Yeah, well it says warung ahead.
Not a single soul in sight. Yeah, I guess we have this all to ourselves. Update, we're bringing the drone back and we're getting out of here because there's wild monkeys and I do not like monkeys at all. So
Yo, strong wind
enjoy
warning.
the drone footage. Hopefully the drone comes back.
Yikes. We just got to Uluwatu Temple. It rained and poured all morning. I don't think there's many tourists here. I mean, I literally maybe saw 1 to 2 other people, which is crazy because I read online that this temple is super busy. So we are super lucky to have nobody around. Yeah, I'll take some videos and you guys can see what Uluwatu looks like with no tourists. So when we first got to this temple, the Uluwatu temple, there was this guy at the front desk who offered to come with us with a slingshot in order to kind of like scare off the monkeys. So there's a lot of monkeys here for like the equivalent of $7, 100,000 rupiah. And we were like, nah. We don't need that.
Yeah, I thought it was just a little money trap and it was unnecessary, but while we were walking...
Big psych.
Big psych. So we walked up to the top of the temple, and we were the only ones up there, and we were just, you know... It
is so beautiful.
It's breathtaking. It's wonderful. You have to do it. So we walk up there, and then we're just enjoying the view. We're the only ones up there, and then there are a few local people officiating ceremony.
Inside the temple.
Inside of the temple, and closed gates. And then we're sitting down enjoying the views up the cliff when all of this sudden...
Yeah, I am texting Patricia to make sure that my phone works. And I set it down for like 0.1 seconds to unzip my bag. And bam, gone. A monkey gets it.
Yeah, and I took a bunch of photos, or I took a bunch of videos on my phone. A lot of them are vertical, and they're all incredibly shaky because my heart was just through my throat.
But we'll still include some because it's like... It's insane. You have to see it.
It's insane. He snatched it so fast and he ran up this little tree and he's sitting there with the phone. And at first Matt tried to walk up there and maybe like scare him, shoo him, whatever.
Yeah, I was going to swing my bag at him.
Yeah. He starts hissing and rearing up to fully launch at Matt with
and he bares his fangs. He's got like giant, like 3-inch fangs. I'm like, dude, I don't want to get rabies. So like, what?
We're like, yep, that's it. And then the most sweet, pure, kind local people here saw us in trouble, and they offered to help us. So they didn't even speak English, and all I know is that he just went and got some little bananas and some different treats.
They were throwing like chips at him and all sort of stuff, and it didn't work for like a solid half hour. This monkey was like on a tree hanging over a cliff that's like probably at least 500 feet down to the water.
So the monkey literally ate the entire case of Matt's phone. Every single piece, he ate it. And then like 10 minutes later, we see him in the trees. He's eating one of the bananas we used to distract him.
He's looking at himself in the phone, and he's peeling off the screen protector.
Ate the entire screen protector, it's gone. And then he runs up and he like is on the top of this building, this piece of architecture.
Like on the edge of a cliff.
Which is like probably 40 feet high, and nothing's working at all. I honestly don't even know how they ended up getting the phone, but something worked. The
monkey ended up dropping my phone from like super high, hit the ground like super hard, no cracks. Like what? I honestly can't believe I got it back.
It works, it texts, it calls, it has cellular service, internet service, everything, but the only damaged part was Matt's camera.
Yeah, so I can't take 1x photos anymore or videos. I can only take 2x or 0.5x. So, I mean, whatever. I'm just happy to have my phone, to be honest. Like I had a bunch of cool videos from today, and you know, obviously it'd be super annoying to have to try to get a phone in Bali.
And you never realize how much your phone is essential to you until you're about to lose it. I was just worried because what if Matt and I got lost and I had no way to communicate with him? So we're eternally grateful for these wonderful, wonderful people who helped us get Matt's phone back. And I asked them, I said, can I give you some money to say thank you? I don't know how to say thank you. We're so grateful. And they said, no, just have a great day and watch out for the monkeys. And then it's all going on and there's monkeys in the trees above my head, and so I'm freaking out. I'm trying to take videos of Matt's phone up on this cliff. They finally brought the phone back because it was inside the gated area where they were having the ceremony. He was just like, run, because there was other monkeys starting to chase us, and those things are scary. I already said that I'm scared of monkeys, but I'm super scared to be up close.
Yeah, I can't believe how aggressive the monkeys are.
They're insanely aggressive, and I always hear those stories of people losing their phones, their wallets, their passports, whatever, and we just thought that wouldn't happen to us. Like, that's just super rare and unlucky. It's not. So
it's not. It literally happened within being here for 10 minutes.
Hold on to your things very tightly, but it's still really surreal to be here. We're still some of the only people in the temple. The sun is out, and this is the most beautiful place I've been to in Bali so far. And even though all that drama just happened, this is still my favorite thing we've done so far on our trip.
Okay, so now we're gonna go check out the temple a little bit more, then maybe go get some food.
And a beer.
And a beer.
That was stressful. Right in. Okay, so we're at a local warung right now, and Matt got some chicken fried noodles. I got the vegetarian fried noodles. We're about to pop an enzyme just in case, and then enjoy our little brunch. Mine was 20,000 rupiah, Matt's was 30,000 rupiah. So together, that comes out to like $3 USD. The monkey saga continues. Literally after we turned the camera off, I was sitting there and all of a sudden I felt something furry brush against my arm, and a monkey jumped onto our table, took my whole entire egg off of my noodles, and then ran away and ate it. And we have to be careful because there's literally monkeys all in the...
sorry for the shaky footage. I'm watching out for the monkeys.
And there's monkeys all in the trees. We're about to head out of here. But all in all, this has been a wonderful day with a combination of getting here at 7:30 in the morning and also the rain. It kept all the tourists away. Now there's a bunch of tour buses coming in. There's just tons and tons of people. And we almost didn't come to the Uluwatu temple because we heard bad reviews about it. We heard that there's just cars piled up at the entrance and people trying to scam you into selling sarongs when you don't need to buy a sarong. We heard that it's just really touristy and crowded and just not worth it. But we had the whole entire temple to ourselves. We met the most kind and authentic local people, and we had a really good time, and we both have our phones back, so I'd say it was a pretty successful morning. But now we're gonna head out and see what else is around here. We just got back to Canggu from Uluwatu, and on the way there it was about 50 minutes, and on the way back it was an hour and 45 minutes because of crazy traffic. I wouldn't recommend an hour and 45-minute ride on a moped to anyone because my butt will never be the same again. But Matt did a really good job driving. It was pretty stressful at times, and it made our transportation costs for the day really cheap. It cost $5 a day to rent a moped, so all in all, it was pretty fun.
The White Tree of Gondor. Patricia thinks I'm a nerd.
I like that you're a nerd. What?
Say something cute about the monkeys.
Say something cute about the monkeys? I don't think they're cute. I'm scared. Just don't make eye contact.
Yep.